Hello and welcome to Beyond the Plate with Carol, where we will explore food and a little beyond. So come along with me on this journey and see what we uncover. Welcome to Beyond the Plate with Carol at the studio at the Beacon at 814 Elm Street, right in downtown Manchester. And today I am with my good friend, Chris Noble, Chef Chris Noble. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
Busy.
welcome.
Very busy.
Busy is good, right?
Good.
Busy is good.
Yeah.
It's good to be busy. We're just going to just jump right in. I know I ran into you. Well, I met you way back when Blue Aqua.
Carol, you and I have been friends. All right, so my daughter's 17. My son's 15. We've been friends for at least 15 years.
15. That's right. Actually, North End Bistro.
Yeah, North End Bistro. I just talked to Dave.
Did you?
Dave Gazzola just 2 days ago. He actually came by my house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How is he?
He's great. Obviously, you know about Dr. Jim.
I know.
Yeah.
So, when you think about that, like right when you just said Dave, or even mentioning North End Bistro, it's like,
Right.
so sad.
It is very sad.
Yeah.
No, Dave's great. Obviously, I spent a lot of time there,
Yes.
with the boys.
Yeah.
Good. That's where we met.
Right. And so was it there? Then you went to Blue Aqua?
Yes. Well, yeah. I was just helping them out. Like, I didn't work there. I just helping them, hanging out, like just cooking, having fun.
Cool. Yeah. Well,
The good old boys.
then we would touch base every so often. Well, you came onto my radio show a couple of times.
Well, you opened a couple restaurants in the meantime.
Right.
Too.
So we both,
Yeah.
been busy, but then I bumped into you a few months ago at Bonfire, 3 months ago, maybe?
St. Patty's Day.
Oh, it was the St. Patty's Day. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, there we go. And you had told me about this new restaurant that you were
Couple. Yeah.
helping open and all that. So, yeah. So I'm like, all right, I got to get Chris on. I got a few under my belt here and we're going to go in. So how did your journey in the culinary world begin? Like, how did that?
Ooh.
We kind of just touched upon it a little bit, but I want to hear.
That goes way back to where I was a kid. My father was a huge influence on me. Like, that was back in the day before Wi-Fi or before internet. And we would watch the cooking shows. My dad would have a pad and paper, and he would write down all the recipes.
Really?
Paul Prudhomme, Justin Wilson, Julia Childs. That's how we spent our Sunday, was just watching TV. So at a very young age, there was two things that I always wanted to be: was a marine biologist or a chef.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm obsessed with fish tanks and all that. But I'm actually...
I did not know this part of you. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So when I went to school, I was close to being wanting to go into marine biology, but instead I went to culinary field and never looked back.
Knucklehead.
Yeah, love it. But it was my dad that really got me into it
Okay.
at a very young age. And not only that though, too, is so growing up in New Orleans though, too, is and there's 7 kids in my family, and
Where are you in the number?
I'm the second to youngest, so I have a younger sister. But feeding all of those kids, you don't think about it back then. So it was routinely the same dinner over and over and over again, pot roast, it was spaghetti.
Certain days of the week, probably.
7 days of the week, yeah. And then they go to the grocery store, it's 8 gallons of milk in a week, so. Had no idea what my parents had to do to support 7 kids. And a lot of it was cooking. And a lot of it was terrible cooking. A lot of it was terrible.
Now, was your
tuna casserole? Oh my gosh. If I never have a tuna casserole, I would sleep at the dinner table at night because I refused to eat it. And I wasn't allowed to be excused until I ate it.
You had to, yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. So then it would be there for breakfast. Luckily, I had to go to school. But when I came back from school, guess what? They'd pull it out of the refrigerator. That's how my parents were, 2 cops,
Wow. Now, are your parents still here today?
My father passed away 4 years ago, actually.
Sorry.
4 years ago, just last month, actually. My mom's still around. She's feisty as all.
Nice. So your dad got to see your culinary career blossom.
He did.
And
He did, meet his grandchildren and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My dad's my dad.
Good. Well, good. Well, now that we're talking about your childhood, I did have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
What was the first dish you ever made as a kid?
Ooh, I caught the kitchen on fire.
And was it edible?
It was not edible. It was a king cake because we were in New Orleans and it was during the Mardi Gras. Well, there's 2 things. All right. So the king cake was definitely not edible. I misplaced the amount of sugar with salt.
Yeah, that would definitely make it not edible. Right. Oh my goodness.
And the next day, I think in it was third grade, Mrs. Molizon's class, we got to bring in a visual aid from, you had to pick a state. And then mine was, my visual aid was an apple pie. And that was actually pretty good. Did I mess it up? It wasn't perfect,
yeah,
third grade.
Yeah, that's good.
But my dad would just, say, you're going to mess up and learn from it. And I did.
Like it. So your inspiration then probably came from your dad. It kind of sounds
without a doubt. Louisiana cooking, just in general, I had, the relationship with my dad was because I fished a lot. I would go fishing a lot and then do some hunting, in my later years. But my dad's rule was, you catch it, I'll clean it and cook it. So, okay. At one point, because we lived on a bayou, though, too. So I was catching catfish, left and right.
Wow.
And then my dad would be like, all right, son, you got enough. Well, I'll make dinner tonight. But yeah, that's how it started. Yeah.
Cool. So when was the defining, aha moment for you when cooking you knew was going to be your career? When was that?
Well, I don't know if there was that moment per se, because in 96 when the internet came out, and then around 98, that shows how old I am. They did have a culinary program online that I did try. Unfortunately, you can't really learn too much, as far as going into that career, from the internet.
Right.
So that was a moment. And then I guess even before that, though, there was a restaurant called the Santas that I was 14 and I was washing dishes, and then moved up to a line cook. And it was about 2 miles from my house, and I would walk there down the railroad tracks to get there. 14 years old. My parents let me. I don't even know why. I was walking home at midnight, in the dark on the railroad tracks. But my parents were cool with it. I was working. That was my first job.
And you started as dishwasher and worked your way up. That sounds like me at Weathervane when I went to Weathervane. I left the family business and said, yeah, I was 18, 19. I had gone one semester to college and it wasn't for me. And I came back and I'm like, you know what? I worked at, the restaurant for a little bit, my parents. And then I'm like, I'm going somewhere else. I'm going somewhere. And I went to the Weathervane.
You went to the Weathervane?
I did, in Bedford. And I started as a waitress. I know, right?
I'm just kidding.
But this is funny. You'll get a kick out of this. Uh-huh. So when I started, I was a waitress. I remember coming home the first night or second night, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're not even going to believe this. They do things like side work, Dad. There's side work that they do. And he's like, well, what is it? I go, well, at the end of your shift, you stock this, you stock that. Because, we just did it. There wasn't any,
right.
You know what I mean? It was just organized. And I'm like, yeah, so, we got to do that at your restaurant. You got to implement that and blah, blah, blah. And it was just so funny. And then after 2 weeks of being a waitress there, and I loved it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
The general manager, his name was Michael Coulter. He's my mentor.
Sounds familiar.
Do you know him? He owns High Tide, I think, in...
It just rings a bell. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. That's okay. That's okay. So he pulls me aside. He says, I'd like to have a meeting with you tomorrow. Whatever. So I go in and I'm like, oh my gosh, did I get in trouble? I've only been here for 2 weeks. What did I do wrong? Oh my gosh.
Right.
And he goes, listen, you really are not waitress material. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he is firing me. Are you kidding me? He's like, I want you to train to be my dining room manager. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's a dining room manager?
Right.
And I worked my way up to assistant manager at the Weathervane, in the kitchen.
Right.
So I did the dining room manager thing, and I loved that. When it's just in your blood.
It's in your blood.
Yeah.
And it's addicting.
It is.
As much work as you have to do, you love every minute of it. Right?
True. Now, weren't you an electrician?
No, HVAC.
Oh, it was HVAC. Okay. Because you did that
HVAC.
For a little bit. And
when I first moved here, so that was 20 years ago. I've been here for 20 years.
Is it 20 already?
I moved here from Scottsdale, Arizona 20 years ago. That's crazy. So that was always a backup. So
yeah, it paid the bills at the time.
So I was still in Louisiana as a teenager. Blah, blah, blah. I moved out of my house, emancipated myself. I was 17 years old, still going to high school, but with my own apartment. So it was crazy time. So I had a job. So I was working at Subway, and then I was part-time at an HVAC company.
Okay.
Just to pay the bills.
Yeah.
And I picked that up pretty quick. ended up like at a resort in Florida. I was still cooking, but then also I was working part-time in the HVAC department. You know what I mean? Again, to pay the bills.
To pay the bills.
Yeah. It's tough.
It is.
So I had an HVAC background. I got EPA licensed at a very young age. Like, I mean, I think it was 19 and I got that license. And then,
wow.
I mean, like, so the jobs were always there, but I was always still cooking. So I always did both. When I moved here, I actually I took a job sight unseen because I moved here from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I became the sous chef at the Maryland Golden Pond.
Oh.
See,
I don't even know this.
And I was, so Squam Lake. And then I was living in Bedford, so I was commuting. And then it got to be, a lot. And then I was realizing that chefs don't make a great amount of money up here.
Right.
So I went back to HVAC. I wasn't happy. So then I quit that. And then I just started my own company. So I started my own HVAC company. Yes. Green Solutions. And then I still wasn't happy. So that's when I met Scott. And then I met Scott through my company.
Okay.
HVAC company. And then we were talking about restaurants. And then that's how Blue
Aqua was born.
Blue Aqua was born. And that was Amherst.
Amherst. Yeah. We loved going there.
Yep.
And your big fish tank, which I didn't know the background behind the fish tank.
300-gallon fish tank, because I'm obsessed. So my apartment's right around the corner. I still have.
Do you?
I have
and you're right here in downtown Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I'm right next to City Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Right behind Blue Aqua, now Evolution. Yep.
Oh my gosh, what a small world.
Yeah.
What a small world.
But that's where I met you, and I'm still in contact with a lot of those people.
Yeah, I bet.
I still cater private events for some of those original clientele.
You must remember Crystal and Steve.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That was even before you and Daryl got together.
Yes, it was. It definitely was.
That's how long we've known each other.
Yeah, it's true. Because Daryl and I have been together 12 years.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Great dude. I love that dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
3's the charm for me.
Right.
But anyway, my son's getting married in 2 weeks.
What?
Less than 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. And they had a little baby.
Okay.
So my first grandchild, she's 3 months old.
Oh, are you proud?
Very. And your kids now, you said 17 and 15?
Correct.
Gosh, I remember meeting them when they were like
tiny,
like
right?
a foot high. Like, oh my gosh.
My son's 15. He's like 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah, actually, I remember when he was born, I think.
Yeah.
Probably. He was born, here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you've been back here 20 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Both kids born at the Elliott. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They used to hang out with me at the Blue Aqua, the original.
Yes, you used to bring them in every so often.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so funny! What a small world. So Blue Aqua, and then you did like a one in Nashua.
So Dixie Blues, yeah, it was a short stint. It was.
Sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, do you know how many short stints I had?
Yeah. In difference of opinion when it comes to ownership or whatever. You've been there, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
The only New Orleans restaurant that was here. I miss it.
Right, it's true.
It was great.
It was delicious.
It was so good.
Very, very good.
Yeah. But you know how it is. Just sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Exactly. I mean, and you just have to make the hard decision and move on, and everything happens for a reason. And
agreed.
I always feel it's a learning experience, right? We always learn from our mistakes. So, So then I bump into you at Bonfire.
Yep.
And you're talking about this new restaurant, Figaro's.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been kind of keeping tabs on it. I would think about it every so often. And then one of my girls, because I have my sewing store's in Salem.
Okay.
And one of my girls that works there, Lori, she's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. My husband and I are going to try the new place that just opened up. She lives right down the street in Windham, Figaro's. And I'm like, what? Did it open? I'm like, no way. And she's like, yeah, I think you had just been open maybe a week. So not too long ago. Well, a month ago, whatever.
Right. Well, it's been about a month and a week.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So, but they went and they loved it.
Oh.
They loved it.
Good.
And the food just looks amazing. So let's talk about Figaro. So how did that all come about?
So it's multiple locations, actually. So I was brought in by a chef friend of mine.
The old school.
That old school.
Right.
To launch Figaro's, but not only Figaro's, there's also a third being built right now too, but it's being built from the ground up. They're blasting. So that's going to be called Beck's Oyster House.
Ooh.
And it's right, like, so.
Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect setting. It's going to be beautiful. I mean, like.
So wait, near Figaro's? Is that what you're saying?
It's literally like right down the street from Figaro's.
Because isn't Figaro's on a pond or something?
So it's Cobbett's Pond Road.
Right.
And then, I thought it was a lake, actually.
Oh, maybe it is a lake.
No. That makes sense.
I don't
Cobbett's
know.
Pond Road. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's beautiful out there. So Figaro's was the starting point. And then Beck's is being built from the ground up. So I'm involved with that. And my friend, the chef, left Old School. So now I'm the corporate chef of all three.
Good for you.
So Figaro's is where I'm at
right now.
All the time.
Yep.
I'm still at Old School though, too, sometimes just doing purchasing, but I'm the executive chef of Figaro's. So it just kind of all blossomed into this, and the owners are awesome. Awesome
Nice.
people to work with.
See, that makes such a difference.
The vibe is just there, and then we could go over menu ideas and just collaborate, and that's hard to find. You know what I mean?
Well, letting you do, being creative and doing what you do best, letting having the owners let you do that. I think that's so important.
Oh, it's so important. So important. And then so Lauren, my boss, she's equally as creative. And then she'll throw something out there. I'll be like, nah, but she'll throw something out there. I'll be like, hell yeah, we have to do that. You know what I mean? And then I'll just make it happen.
Yeah.
So it's just a good vibe. Just a really good vibe.
So describe, what was the vision behind Figaro's, and how would you, for someone that hasn't been there, how would you describe the dining experience?
So it's very Mediterranean, obviously. So the decor, very Mediterranean, the menu, very Mediterranean. When I first walked in there, it was just an empty shell in concrete. You know what I mean? And then Lauren's just got this really good knack for decorating. So she went out there.
I saw pictures and it looks really nice.
It is. It really is. And then having a brand new kitchen. I mean, come on.
That's that's a chef dream.
Exactly.
Right?
You know what I mean? I just wanted to bring a bed in there and just live there. The kitchen's so nice. It's so nice.
Nice.
And
you must have helped with all the purchasing of the, appliances.
Oh, of course.
And all the,
Oh yeah. From the get go. And then I'm putting painter's tape on the floor and doing the layout, even before anything was ordered, just to see how it would work.
Right. Well, you need the right flow. You need the right,
Try to keep the servers over here and away from the expo line. You know how it is. But from start to finish, it was just a great experience. It has been a really great experience. I shouldn't say all of them. Opening a new restaurant's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not the yelling chef, but I was yelling a lot. But it's calmed down in the past few weeks.
Well, it's hectic at first. It really is. And your reviews, I even read your reviews. They're all excellent, from ambiance to service to food to everything. They're all excellent reviews.
I don't read them, so I don't know. I've heard they're good, so...
I mean, your menu,
it's big.
it's a good size, but I love the variety. I mean, I think that's so important because sometimes when Daryl and I go out, I don't eat a whole lot, and sometimes we'll split. Sure. Sometimes he'll feel like a burger. So that's what I like about that menu.
Yeah.
He likes his ribeye. He's all excited to go and try a ribeye. I mean, he's dying.
To come in the steak's off the charts.
Everything though, your ossobuco. My favorite thing in the whole world is gnocchi. I cannot wait to try that.
It's so good.
I can't wait to try it.
I'm bringing on some
steak tartare,
some gluten-free items too, like a gluten-free gnocchi, but they're the regular gnocchi, so good. Oh, steak tartare, yeah, that's
yum.
That's one of our big.
One thing I didn't see on there, but maybe it'll be a special. You can't guess what I'm going to say.
Let me saganaki.
Nope.
Is it something
foie gras?
Foie gras.
Yum.
All right.
Just think about it.
I don't need to think about it. I have some in my freezer right around the corner. And I don't know how I didn't do that. But the caviar, I mean...
Yes, I saw that too.
That's a big seller.
It's a great menu. You can go in there and have... Well, explain to people what the menu is like. What sets Figaro's apart from other restaurants?
Well, I would say exactly what you said, the variety for sure. And when you're making a menu for a Mediterranean restaurant, it's hard to leave stuff out. Like you just said, foie gras. Obviously, I'm French trained. I love foie gras. It's but where do you stop?
Right. It's true.
we don't even have lasagna like to represent Italy, but we have pasticcio, which is Greek.
I saw that too. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. And you're an amazing chef. So
I appreciate that. Thank you. When are you and Daryl coming?
We're coming. Don't worry. Well, Tyler's getting married. It's been like just a little crazy, but so let people know where they can find you. Website, socials.
I'm not even on social media, so I can't even tell you.
Oh, okay.
But it's 4 Cobbetts Pond Road. It's right off of exit 3.
It's Figaro's Martini Bar and Kitchen.
It's in a shopping plaza on 4 Cobbetts Pond Road. It's right there.
Yeah, I mean, Google it. You'll find it. It's going to pop up.
Right. So when you're talking to me about reviews, like I don't look at that, like all the social media. I should get better at it.
They're on Facebook, which means they must be on Insta too. So
they're on all of them.
Yeah,
I'm just really bad.
You're just
really.
I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry.
I'm an old man. Social media.
Yeah, your kids know more than you.
Oh, insane. Even with a laptop, I have to have. Will has to come and tell me how to do stuff.
Of course, same with me. Believe me.
Setting up streaming devices or whatever. Forget about it.
That's so funny.
There's only so many brain cells.
That's funny. I love it.
But so the menu it's all that. It's a wide variety of trying to cover every country is on the Mediterranean.
Yeah, but they can go in. They can have a burger.
Oh yeah.
They can have a ribeye. You can have, nachos. I got to try those nachos.
Oh, the duck nachos?
Those sound amazing. Those sound amazing. You always put a little twist on things, which, you're giving it your own little style.
Right.
This episode is powered by Red Arrow Diner. All 4 locations, officially open around the clock. Swing by Manchester, Nashua, Concord, or Londonderry whenever hunger hits. From pancakes at 2 a.m. to fries and gravy for breakfast, we've got your cravings covered. Red Arrow, New Hampshire's favorite 24-hour diner tradition. What ingredient right now are you most excited about working with? Is there any certain...
obviously I love doing octopus, and the octopus right now is our biggest seller.
And someone in the reviews, actually a couple of people said it was so tender, so good. That's one thing I can't do. Daryl loves it.
Really?
Yes.
I braise it for 3 hours, and pineapple juice and ginger and a little bit of sake, and it just low and slow. Gets tender, and then you char it up on the grill, and it's honestly, foodgasm.
I'm gonna have to try it again.
Yeah, foodgasm. I
would trust yours. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it again.
And then just a little bit of chili threads on it, and it's so good, so good. One of those things, it's hard to mess up, and it's delicious.
Well, no, I think it is hard to mess up. You're doing it right. I hear a lot of times it's tough. It's tough. People, the couple of reviews that I read, that they were like, "Oh my gosh, it's so tender and just melt in your mouth, so good." So
that's true. I guess you're right. It's easy to mess up.
Right. Well, you know enough what to do to not mess it up. So you know what you're doing. So what is it like in a day of being an executive chef at Figaro's? Walk me through your day.
So I was off yesterday, but I was on the phone nonstop. So
doing your ordering and whatever.
Exactly how it is. There's no such thing as a day off. You're still working. I love every minute. I don't care. It's not really work. If I can sit in my underwear and make food orders and that's still considered work, I'm okay. But today when I get there, I have to suit up, and it's busy every night.
Good.
Every night.
And you're open 7 days a week.
7 days a week. And we're getting ready to open for lunch.
That's great.
Well, sure. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, for the business, you have to do what you have to do. And the owners are awesome to me, so I can't complain. We're still new and learning. Yeah. The team is just now starting to click.
Right. It takes a little bit.
Yeah. So we're ready to make that next commitment, which would be lunch.
Remember before COVID, all restaurants were open for lunch. Now you really can't find a place for lunch sometimes, especially the beginning of the week. Forget it.
Right.
You just can't. So I agree with that. I think that's great.
Remember before COVID when you could find staff?
Yeah, I know, right?
We're good now. So we're getting ready to open up lunch, and then we want to do oyster Sundays. like a variety of just like, so
Yum.
I have this perfect like oyster vendor. She's like just a beautiful person. And then she updates me like on like what the weekly list will be. So, I mean, I could have like 8 varieties.
So do you do oysters now?
Not yet.
Okay. So you will.
So
Got it.
she was actually the boys at the Stash Box sent her my way.
Okay.
So I met her and I was like, all right, I'm not ready yet, but she's just a wonderful person.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So the guys at Stash Box sent her and good relationship and
Oyster Sunday. I love it. My store closes at 2. I'm going to have Daryl meet me there.
There you go.
Yum.
So that's getting ready. That's coming up. I would like to do brunch on Sundays at some point too. So it will be a long day.
Yes, it will.
But
we'll open up lunches and let's see what happens. Exactly. And Oyster Sundays. And
Oyster Sundays. Yeah, right.
Get some more staff and, and all that. Oh, yeah. This is a good question. Your first week of opening was like a funny moment. Like, you said you're not usually a yelling chef, but
yeah, I was yelling.
You were but like, was there,
I don't
first
think
week
there
you opened
was a funny moment. Let me just say that. I don't know. It's just rough. I mean,
it's rough.
It's rough. And like even the soft openings, like, you're messing up. You have hour-long ticket times. I mean, it's going to happen. Obviously, you're working with people that never work with you. I'm like on the grill, like sweating and dying. I wasn't even on Expo. So, a funny moment. I don't think, honestly, I think I went home and cried. I don't think there was a funny moment. I'll have to think about that.
How do you feel about current food trends? Like, what do you...
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you remember when I went through my phase, though, too, is like I was huge into like molecular gastronomy, right? That was a trend.
Yes.
I'm so glad I got out of it because, like, I'm the science nerd anyway, so I was huge into it.
That's right, like drinks that did some smoke and everything.
Well, we still have those at Figaro's, like with the dry ice and stuff like that. But like, as far as like the molecular stuff, like, like the pearls that I was doing, like between like calcium chloride and sodium amalgamate and stuff like that, chemical reactions, like, to me, like, it was fun, but you got to go back to cooking from your heart. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not here, then you're not really cooking.
Right.
And just like any grandmother, just like any mom, any dad or whatever, it's just like, it's truly cooking from the soul. You know what I mean? So as far as food trends are concerned, I don't really care. I'm just going to do me and do the best that I can, and cook with heart.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah. I love that. You can't ask for anything more. I mean, that's great. We talked a lot about the food and, in the name, Figaro's Martini Bar. Let's talk about the Martini Bar.
Ooh. The list is big, too, for the amount of martinis that those guys do. It's crazy.
How many people sit at the bar? Is it a pretty good-sized bar? Or?
Yeah. What's it, 24?
Oh, okay. So that's a good size.
It's a good-sized bar.
Yeah.
And a lot of people come in there because, like, the bar will open up at 3. Kitchen's supposed to...
I love that.
Kitchen's supposed to open up at 4, but I'm to the point right now, people are asking for food. We might as well just open up at 3. Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Because people are trying to, like, beat the crowd. Yeah, right. It's smart.
Well, we're old now, so we go out early. Like these places, there's still some that only open at 5. It drives me crazy.
Right.
Like you're losing customers. I'm sorry, but you are.
Well, I mean, you're a restaurant owner, so like that window is small enough.
Right.
Expand that window.
Exactly.
To make a profit. Yeah.
We were in Portsmouth a couple weeks ago. My son lives in Kittery, so we go that way.
Oh, cool.
A bit. And, we're walking, by the waterfront and Black Trumpet. It was like 10 of 5. I go in and the guy's like, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
I hadn't been there in forever, but they did just like beautiful, like just like simple, like olive dish, like Mediterranean olives, like just simple but toasted.
Oh,
it was so good. It was so good. It was one with Christini's. Yeah, it was so good.
Yum.
But that's been years.
So what do you hope that people will leave with when they go to Figaro's and they leave? Like, what do you...
Just a good experience. And it's really all about them. I mean, that's all I want ever is like just to have good food, have good martinis or wine. My wine list is extensive. Very extensive.
I like me a good cab.
Yep. You'll have it.
Nice.
But that's what it's really all about. It's always about the ambiance. It's always about the experience. Like, otherwise, you're not going to have anybody.
Exactly.
They're not coming back. And it makes you smile too. Like,
Do you make it out to the dining room to talk to people?
I would like to more.
I mean, you're still getting used to it. It's been a little over a month, so I get that.
Going forward, I would like to touch tables there yet. Just because I'm really confined inside that kitchen.
You need to see every single food that goes out that door.
I really have to.
Yeah.
I really have to.
Yeah. Until you know that your people are, Yeah.
And they are. It's a solid crew. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's a solid crew, but not all the plates go out exactly presented the same. So it's just one of those things that we're working on.
Yeah. And that's
consistency.
Right.
Yeah.
Quality and consistency. Key right there.
Exactly.
For sure. Any events or anything coming up other than, although I think you did touch upon it, you're maybe looking to do the Oyster Sunday, which, oh my gosh, I'm going to be.
That was just decided 2 nights ago.
Nice.
So moving in the right direction because regular dinner services now, nice ticket times where people aren't waiting an hour.
Right.
So baby steps. So the Oysters Sunday is going to kick off. Lunch is going to kick off all relatively soon, really soon.
Nice.
And then we'll go from there.
Are you going to have a different menu maybe for lunch or probably keep it about the same? Because I mean, it's a nice varied menu. I mean, you can eat an appetizer for a lunch.
It's so funny because I just had this conversation with Lauren, the owner, just the other night. I was thinking we'll just keep it full menu, keep it the same, but it's not really feasible just because I would like a lower price point for lunch. I would like more sandwiches. We'll still have some pastas and whatever.
Yeah.
But we also have to be able to execute within 10, 15 minutes because people only have an hour lunchtime.
Right.
So I am going to do a separate.
So you might have to tweak that. Yeah.
Yeah. More paninis, some stuff like that. Some faster pasta, salt and vodka. I mean, it's a 25-minute cook time because it's got bone-in wing. You can't do that for lunch.
Right. Right. So that makes sense.
So, yeah.
You know what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know what you need to do.
But the muffalata will still sell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looked good.
Yeah, it's so good. I think the staff eats more than we actually sell.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, Lauren's not going to like that.
No, she's not.
Okay, so I always like to ask people, name me a couple of restaurants that you like to go to.
I love Stash Box.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, not just because they're my friends, but the food's really good.
Very good food. Eclectic, a little different in there. Craft cocktails. Kind of reminds me of you in the cocktail department. Sort of right?
Yeah. I got to tell you, I'm not a big flatbread pizza person, but 1750, they have this prosciutto flatbread.
With the fig?
The figs is mine.
The what?
The figs is mine. But they have a prosciutto. And honestly, my old sous chef at Blue is also my roommate. He'll go to 1750 a lot. And I'm always bring me home one of those prosciutto pizzas. It's so good.
I did have one of their pizzas. Actually, you know what I had? I had the pep and honey. I mean, I think everybody's kind of doing that version of it or something, I'm
doing it too, the hot honey thing.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
I love it too.
I think it's really good.
But I don't know what they do at 1750, but it really is. It's my favorite pizza for sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And just because Scott's affiliated with it. I mean, him and I are still boys.
Have you been to Evolution? Checked out Evolution?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't eaten there. I've gone in there and, went into the kitchen, talked to Scott a couple times, but I haven't eaten there yet.
Yeah. We've gone a couple of times. Very good. Yeah, very good. So I have a few questions I like to do. It's kind of fun. Rapid fire questions.
Ooh, okay. Let's go.
All right. All right. Sweet or savory?
Ooh, I do both. Jeez. I'm better at savory. I usually burn pastry.
I'm definitely a savory.
But my bread pudding's good.
Everything you make is good, really. And I mean that. I'm not just saying that either. I mean that. Your food is very, very good. Morning person or night owl?
Ooh, night owl. For sure. I just woke up 10 minutes before I got here.
You nut. What's your favorite kitchen gadget?
Ooh, wow, Carol. Jeez Louise. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dork and say, well, obviously my chef knife.
But you can.
But gadget? I mean, gadget, I would have to say sous vide machine.
Ooh, okay.
As far as a gadget.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what pops into my head when you say sous vide is Evan Hennessy.
Oh, yeah.
His kitchen.
How is he doing? I haven't heard that name in ever.
He's been on my radar.
He was a stud. I haven't seen him in years.
We've been to his restaurant a couple of times, Stages.
Yeah, in Dover.
Yeah, it's like you're sitting on a stage and you just watch him in his kitchen and you see all the sous vide, things all around the kitchen. It's amazing to watch.
There's zero gas in that kitchen. It's all electric. Isn't that
really?
Crazy? So all those burners are induction.
Right.
He's doing the sous vide.
Yeah, it's crazy watching him.
Going back to the molecular astronomy thing, he just pioneered it. You know what I mean? I have the
and he forages so much of his food too.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Go to midnight snack. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I just take a spoon and I just take the ball. Sorry.
I used to do that, not anymore. But wine or cocktail?
Ooh, it depends on the night.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I like a nice red Zinfandel or a nice crisp Sauvignon Blanc when it's hot outside. But I also like...
Yeah, it depends.
I like an old fashioned.
That's like Daryl. What is the most overused phrase in the kitchen?
The most overused phrase?
I asked my husband this the other day. Go ahead.
Heard. Even though it's not even there, because you're supposed to say heard when the expo's calling something out. But some douche down the the kitchen will just say heard. It has nothing to do with what, he's not even making anything. He's like...
It's not even pertaining to him.
Right, exactly. So that drives me crazy.
Daryl says, when I said it to him, he goes, move. I thought that was funny.
Behind.
What is your dream food destination?
Ooh, all right. I think when I go to retire, I think I want to open a restaurant in Key West.
Ooh.
So not really retirement, but...
I can see you in Key West.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
The New Orleans vibe, too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not moving. I'm staying here. I still have kids here.
Yeah, they're still... What song gets you pumped for service?
What song?
Yeah. Do you have a certain...
Yeah, you're going to laugh at me.
Oh, gosh, I can't wait.
We do a lot of Michael Jackson.
Oh.
ABBA.
I love ABBA. That is my favorite.
So that's how we get going.
I love it.
Michael Jackson or ABBA.
I love that. I've seen Mamma Mia on Broadway in New York probably 8 times.
Well, Voulez-Vous is the one that really...
Oh, I love that.
Gets you going.
I love that.
I know, I'm a dork. No. It's okay.
Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Is there any last minute things you want to let people know about Figaro's?
No, I mean, we covered everything. I just, instead of talking about it, just come in.
Exactly. You need to get in here.
Right.
It's talking with Chris Noble. He's the executive chef at Figaro's Martini Bar. And it is over in Windham, right near Cobbett's Pond Road. Yeah. And go check them out. The menu is great. I saw pictures. They look fantastic. Go on in and check them out.
And Beck's Oyster House will be right around the corner.
So cool. Beck's Oyster House. So
it's a 2-story glass, wine tower. It's going to be awesome.
Oyster House, so, obviously, oysters.
Obviously seafood.
Right. Okay. So
driven, but go to Figaro's first.
Yes. Check out Figaro's.
It's still being built, but they, right next to each other, basically.
Love it.
It's going to be a great thing.
Love it. I can't wait to go in and see you, Chris. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on and talk with me.
Yeah. And let me know when you're coming in, obviously.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.